Have you heard of Riding and Wrenching, the biggest little YouTube channel on the entire interwebs? You never heard of that?
Is it okay?
The biggest little YouTube channel on the entire interwebs? Yeah?
Welcome to the biggest little channel on the
Entire
entire
interwebs. Good enough.
The biggest, smallest little YouTube channel in
That's
the world.
close enough. Thank you, man. You are on the biggest little YouTube channel on the entire interwebs.
The biggest little one.
The biggest little YouTube.
You can't complain about that.
The biggest little YouTube channel on the interwebs.
Welcome to another episode of Riding and Wrenching, the biggest little YouTube channel on the entire interwebs. I am your host, Q the Rider. My club brother and I set out on a 1,000-mile ride from Memphis, Tennessee to Toronto, Ontario, Canada to meet the Los Gypsies Motorcycle Club.
We started this thing about 13 years ago. And let me tell you how it all started. I'm going to be brutally honest. I used to have we're in Kensington Market, and I used to have a store around the corner. And a lady, I used to see this lady walking past my store with a heavy Caribbean accent and would never talk to me. So one day she says to me, my grandson needs to meet a black man like you. And I go, what do you mean by that? And she says, well, I see all these different people. You own your own store, da-da-da. My grandson's with me, and all he wants to be is a rapper or a basketball player, da-da-da-da. And he needs to see a black man like you. I said, well, there's a lot of black men like me. To be honest with you, she goes, but he never sees them. So then I thought about what she said. And she says, you're very positive. I see all kind of people walking in and out of your store, shaking hands, and you're making money. My grandson just don't see black men like you. I said, well, bring your grandson to the store. So she brought this 12-year-old kid to my store, and I got talking to him, and I put him to work. You know, I had him like washing the mirrors and sweeping the floor, and I'm giving him money every day. And I thought about that. Make a long story short, that was about 10 years ago. And I talked to him, and he got a little older. He went to Fairchild College and made something out of himself. Because I ran into the grandmother in this area a few times before. Then I thought I had some formula. So what I wanted to do is put a conglomerate of black men together who hardworking, work, da-da-da. Not on some kind of street hustle, but actually go and pay taxes and do great things. And that's where it started the Los Gypsies Nation. And obviously I knew these men from riding motorcycles. So that's one of the reasons I started this club.
Okay.
It's a place that young men can go and meet positive young men, because here they don't see anything positive in the newspapers, in the media, anything. All they see is basketball players and guys going to jail. Guys going to jail on the front page, the back page, basketball players. But never see black men in the middle of the paper doing good things. So we wanted to be in the middle of the paper, as you know, something good for our community, to inform and inspire and be a mentor. We're men who like ride motorcycles, having barbecue, laughing, and meet American friends that come visit us, and we love that.
If you're planning a trip to Canada, be sure to download the ArriveCan app onto your phone. You will be asked for your passport and COVID vaccination. You will also have to enter the address of the place that you plan to visit while in Canada. Now, you want to register with the app before you arrive at the border. The border crossing process was fairly quick for us. It took about 10 minutes. But be advised, Canada will not allow you to enter if you have a felony or a DUI arrest. If there are any issues revealed when your passport is scanned, you will be told that you are inadmissible to enter Canada and you have to turn around. Fortunately, we did not have any problems. Now, also be advised that handguns are illegal in Canada, so leave your weapons at home.
This was a soldier that lost his legs in Afghanistan. He was a sniper. He wanted to have a bike built before that happened. Then after it happened, he was worried about, how's he going to ride it? He's got no legs from the knees down. So we built it so that it was an electronic shifter for him. And then the right brake did the rear and the front at the same time. So it was custom built for him and donated. Canadian soldier.
So Toronto is way down here somewhere, okay? Lake Ontario, Buffalo, Lake Ontario, Toronto. We've ridden straight up the 400 highway, which is what people take to go up to their cottages, and made our way all the way up to the town of Barrie, which was about 45 minutes away, because there was no highway cottage weekend traffic. Normally that's bumper to bumper.
Now, a couple of things to know about Canada. Canada is on the metric system, so the posted speed limits are measured in kilometers per hour. And your gasoline is measured in cents per, or Canadian cents per liter. So it's going to look a little bit strange to an American. The posted speed limit entering Canada was 100 kilometers per hour, which translates to about 62 miles an hour. And the cost of gas translates to about $5 per gallon at the gas stations that we stopped at. Now, according to Wikipedia, Canada is the second largest country in the world. Russia is the first. Now, Canada is made up of 10 provinces or states, plus 3 territories, and it stretches from the Pacific Ocean to the Atlantic Ocean. The city of Toronto is located northwest of Buffalo, New York, and northeast of Detroit, Michigan. We crossed into Canada at the north of Buffalo and re-entered the U.S. through the Windsor-Detroit border, coming back home to Memphis. Re-entry into the U.S. was also fairly easy. Just be sure to keep your passport handy. What's your name?
Amy.
Amy?
Nice to meet you.
So what's your establishment here? What do you have?
Oh, film cafe, guys.
Cafe? Awesome. All right. Come check out Amy. One of the cool places we visited in Canada was called Kensington Market. Wikipedia describes Kensington Market as a distinctive multicultural neighborhood in downtown Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The market is an older neighborhood and one of the city's most well-known. In November 2006, it was designated a National Historic Site of Canada. There are a variety of shops and restaurants and cafes that line the streets. We also visited Barry Harley Davidson. They were celebrating their 20th anniversary and had a band and just a lot of things going on at the dealership. Very nice place and friendly people.
Please don't let me buy anything.
Oh, you have to.
No.
You have to. That's required.
I buy too much.
Let's meet another member of the Los Gypsies Motorcycle Club. What's your name, brother?
Hey, this is Led from Los Gypsies. How's everybody out there?
I hear this story that you're like an MMA fighter or something, or
I
that you
am.
beat people down. And just
Yeah, don't let the pretty face fool you. I'm a killer. Yeah, I started kickboxing when I was 44. I had my first fight. I was 46. Fought till I was 52. I was a 4-time Canadian champion in K1 kickboxing, 60 kilograms. Now I'm an international ref because I retired. I'm now 62.
wait, 60 what?
62.
Is that like in Canadian years? Is that
That's
what's the
Canadian
translation into American?
Yeah, 18 in terms of the way I act. But yeah, I mean, staying fit and physically active is what helps keep you young. But so I get to still get in the ring. I referee men, women. I've been able to travel all over the world as a result.
Oh,
and
really?
Kickboxing is about to become an Olympic sport. So
Oh, okay.
as Canada's only A-level referee, I anticipate that I will make it to the Olympics as an official.
That is
In
freaking sweet.
2024, 2028, more likely.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, thanks for sharing.
Thanks for asking.
All right, I'm cute. Good to meet you, man.
Todd, man.
Todd.
From Nashville.
You got something on your shirt.
Yeah, it's called
Oh,
Steelers.
oh,
It's called Steelers. Don't tell me you switched over and became a Titans fan when they moved
I'm
in.
a Falcons fan.
I was
man.
gonna say you're a Houston Oilers fan, but okay, I'm gonna let you go because you're a Falcons fan. Hey, baby girl.
Burn rubber, not your soul.
Nice.
So looky here.
So the Boy Scout saves the day again. Score.
Looky here. Look, I'm gonna take over this damn show. All right. So we riding back from Toronto, and my man's tired. I keep having to smack him in the face because he's tired and everything.
Dying. Absolutely
But
dying. Half dead.
What saved his butt and my butt at the same time was that I ran over something on the expressway in Nashville on our way to Memphis.
No, what really happened was we got stuck in traffic, and this dude wanted to ride on the shoulder, and he go pick up this rail tie or something in the middle of his tire.
Man, that was 50 miles ago.
Bottom line, we prepared. We bring the stuff we need for the road. Instead of sitting here for 4 hours here for 15 minutes, and we're about to get down, knock these last couple miles out, a couple hundred miles, and take our ass home.
Dig that.
All right.
All right now.
I remember when I was in heaven when I lost my mind. There was something special about that place. Even the reflection of an echo had so much pain.